Yo, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hope you guys are all doing well. It's Oscar, and we're back again after quite some time of not making some videos, but we're going to get back into the groove of things. So, today we're going to be talking about Nike, Robinhood, and just the overall market real quick. It's been a little bit of a rise up, actually. If we go ahead and take a look here at, let's say SPY. Now this is SPY 5 minute. We'll go ahead and change this to 30 minutes. So, since basically June 17th, we've been up on this uptrend, which is really nice to see. We're up almost $30 since this little bottom here, which is nice to see. Obviously, we've been hitting resistance and support levels all over the place, but even in the last. Even just today, pre-market, or this would be pre-market, basically tipped this 391.92 and then kind of just sold off and then just held sideways basically the whole day. It wasn't too much of an exciting day, but nothing you can do about that. But basically, yeah, we've been up on this uptrend since the 17th for basically almost 10 straight green days, which is great to see. So getting back into what we were talking about, Nike reported earnings today. Nike earnings top Wall Street's expectations despite inflation in the U.S. and COVID lockdowns in China. Nike on Monday said demand for sneakers and sportswear largely held up in the fiscal fourth quarter despite a COVID lockdown in China and a tougher consumer environment in the U.S. Shares fell about 3% in aftermarket trading despite the company topping Wall Street earnings and sales expectations. So this is something that always happens with earnings, and there's nothing you can really do about it. But on a call with analysts, he said the company is optimistic as it enters the new fiscal year, said production has surpassed pre-pandemic levels and inventories flowing again into our largest geographies. Continue to closely monitor consumer behavior, and we're not seeing signs of pullback at this point, and so we continue to execute the strategy and the plan we have, which is working. Earnings per share came in at 90 cents versus 81 cents expected, and revenue was $12.23 billion versus the $12.06 billion expected, which is great to see. Now, the interesting thing is, like I said, it dropped basically 3% after hours. So, obviously sold off a little bit, sideways the whole day, then it spiked because of the good news, but then even after that, from the spike to the lowest point, it was down 5%, which is, it's crazy to think about. I mean, happens with earnings, but there's nothing, like I said, there's nothing you can do about it. So it's good to see they did well. Interesting to see that the stock sold off. So we'll have to keep an eye on this towards the rest of the week. Robinhood shares jumped 14% on report of FTX may be exploring a deal. Stock soared 14% to its session high. It briefly halted after a report that FTX was discussing a takeover plan internally, but no offer has been made, citing people familiar with the matter. Sam Bankman-Fried, who's the CEO of FTX, were excited about Robinhood's business prospects and potential ways we could partner with them, and I have always been impressed by the business that Vlad and his team have built. That being said, there are no active M&A conversations with Robinhood. Robinhood declined to comment. So it isn't certain that Robinhood will be bought out by FTX, or there might be a deal with FTX, but it's definitely interesting. If we look at the chart, Robinhood hit $9.50 at high today, which is crazy to think about. $14 or 14% up on the day total. Yeah, calls would have been amazing for today if somebody had known that this was going to happen. But it's interesting. I watched another person's video. They said that it might be a way, or let's say the CEO of FTX doesn't want to do it, similar to how Elon did with Twitter, where he kind of put it online that he was interested in buying it on this. He might want to keep it more low key. So maybe there may be a deal that goes through, but it's really kept on the down low. So I don't know. The person I watched the video said timing will be very critical on this if you want to get in the play at the right time and do really well. But even 20% up just today on this low and this high, which is crazy to think. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. There's this little Goldman Sachs wants to do something as far as crypto funds and crypto worlds and stuff like that. I haven't looked into that, but it's been an interesting time in the markets, which is good to see. So hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video. If you did, please drop a like. If you have any comments down below, put those down there. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.